Like, you gotta make sure, like, everything's, like, copacetic with all the streams. Proxy. Proxy. It's not time to sleep yet. I came all this way with squad member C to invite you to our special nighttime operation. A special night out. Follow us and you'll see Proxy. But Alex, how are you doing, yo? Sierra, C. Sarah, I'm guessing. How are you doing? Follow us and you'll see Proxy. I feel like this is gang initiation. Shh. Move quietly and stay low. Just like a sniper. Scene and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphe and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphe!
Soldier Orphe?
You two again? Now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
What?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea those two are planning to scare you.
What?
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain, or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Busted.
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment. I have every right to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
Ooh, busted again.
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
True, unless it decides to.
Proxy should also share the responsibility.
Special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me
In a sea breeze of Wifey Peninsula, you team up with Obel Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips. As the night deepens, Seed and Trigger, who ambushed Orphe, return to the squad's camp. Just as you're about to leave, Orphe calls out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Oh boy, will this trigger him?
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission.
Wait, that's a her?
But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
Guns have genders?
I trust that you know the captain, Orphe. Otherwise, why would you trust her so much? Come to think of it, you and Magus make a pretty unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that.
Nani?
Can I trust you, Proxy?
No.
Like I said, just like you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Captain Magus. Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me. if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses.
Oof.
At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers.
And I'm guessing that's who we're facing, the clone soldiers.
It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus.
Oh.
The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse?
I don't know, it depends if they enjoy it.
All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, "Orphe, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life." I know the looks in my comrade's eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy.
Aww.
I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, "Orphe, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind." Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. But you all keep telling me, over and over again, "You're one of a kind, Orphe." I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us. Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us. Instead, it's up to us to determine our destinations.
Yo, where's this Magus?
As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place.
Yo, this is...
I believe in you, Proxy.
Yo, this is the Magus we need. Magus... Yo, Magus can give us a hug every now and then. Just saying. Hugs are good. After a brief signal disruption, communication with the HDD is reestablished.
Barry, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Oh, Belle, finally. The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Yep.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Ishu and Shifu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Shifu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Belle needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Ishu and Shifu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's
Overdoing it.
urgent. Come rescue her immediately. P.S. Keep a low profile and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Yo, you hate plot twists. Yo, why is that? And where did that noise come from?
Aren't you over-exaggerating a bit?
This concerns the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. A little exaggeration won't hurt, right?
All we can do now is wait for help from Yukei-san.
All we can do now is pray that you.
But how you doing there, Alistair?
Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no
In
time to waste.
glory.
I'm logging off now.
Just as you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Is that Shifu's wingworm bird? Chirp, 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 chirp. Your vision suddenly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried high in the air by bird talons. Your body feels weightless, like a feather drifting in the air one moment, then heavy like a stone sinking in a lake the next. By the time you come back to your senses, you've already arrived. Wait, is this Swabian Temple?
I think I just had a dream. Am I dreaming?
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent.
Bruh.
And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Belle's brother!
By the way, I'm here too.
Smooth.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Belle just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
You know, because somebody over-exaggerated.
Did Ishu and Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Okay, what is up with that noise? What the hell did you tell them?
Your safety, of course, is our
Hey, Kel, how's it going?
But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Belle! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
Yo, I believe that.
All your seniors are here.
You lay out the intel calculated by Fairy, along with all accompanying suspicions and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let
Yo,
Junior Belle get
probably
some
meow
proper
now.
rest first.
Okay, let's catch up. Belle. Belle's had to endure more than her share on the job. Senior's sister is the best. A proxy without their senior sister is
Captain
nothing.
Puppies, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Very nice. And thank you, DVGs, for the 15 bits. Now, how you doing there, DVGs? Those damn soldiers, how dare they lock up my junior? You still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her. How? I keep having these unsettling dreams lately, like something bad is about to happen. Whenever I'm on a mission in miasma dense areas, I always hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you and about your senior sister, my sister. It's not corruption symptoms, is it, senior? Have the recent missions been too much? If so, let me help you share the load. Don't worry so much. The sky could fall, and Shifu would handle it. We'll be okay. You're right. You're right. We still got Shifu. You explain to Shifu in detail. How come I am getting these notifications in chat? Where is it even coming from? But yo, welcome back, DVGs. You explained to Shifu in detail about the obscure you found in Wi-Fi Peninsula and the potential of exalted bases hidden in the hollow. The lives of Wi-Fi Peninsula citizens are at stake. It can't be taken lightly. If the Defense Force refuses to step in, the new Quace Summit will have no choice but to break the rules of the engagement and take action. But now that there are threats both inside and outside the Hollow, and with so few disciples left at Swabian Temple, we might need some reinforcements before Yuan can finish speaking. An angry shout from outside cuts her off.
Hand over the proxy!
The poor temple gate couldn't withstand the force of the uninvited guests. It creaked open and let them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force.
Well, that escalated.
Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
See, Senior said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. The person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the proxy kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of...
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning: ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning: at the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 1,026 hours.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
Basically, she's saying if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
Yo, got the intel from earlier.
The Exaltists in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltists control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltists' operations.
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
And let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Well, stuff changes.
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after Phaethon, who fled all the way into the Hollow with classified military intel.
Oh.
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquei Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, than Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
About the plans.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. We'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning.
Strange. It's not active. But yet it goes off.
All members of the Obel squad, return to base and get some rest.
Flippin' Streamlabs.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Go figure. Does it anyway. Wait, I gotta get my divination.